our mysterious survivor has awoken. Jespar Matumiel Delveric, you're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. Yep, your magical talent has broken free inside you. That means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the red madness. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Yero was his name. He killed 15 novices and himself. Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Alright, we made it to Riverville. I did some stealing and stuff, trying to get geared up, but now I'm gonna start heading towards the quest. And we just gotta talk to Alfred and find out about Yero's childhood and possibly find out why the hell he decided to slaughter a bunch. Oh, he followed me in here. I was gonna steal from him first. Hey, hey, Alfred.
Who are you?
I'm Minty Sent from the Order.
This is about his death, isn't it? The rampage?
Unfortunately, yes. We're gonna need to talk about it.
Of course, who hasn't? Yero was one of us, after all. It is terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen.
Interesting.
Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth.
Huh.
Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
Alright. Are you gonna leave? Yeah. I think he's gonna... Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna steal from him first, and then we'll go talk. Alright, let's pop a squat and talk to Alfred.
Well,
give me the story.
Yero. That's quite a subject, you know.
I bet.
You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yero and I were getting into trouble together. At least until his mother died.
Oh.
No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived.
Oh. Huh.
Yero was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing, sleeping. It changed Yero forever.
I would assume so, yeah.
Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age.
Oh.
On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Angelica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart.
Hardcore.
When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could.
So he was a good little lad. Turned his life around.
That's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened. A keeper of the Order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes.
Huh.
And behold, in addition to Yero's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me.
I'm sorry, bud. But, I mean, you said you saw this coming.
It's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans.
Oh.
How he wanted to make the world a better place to become the greatest keeper since Lorem Waterblade. Underneath all this, there was an anger.
Huh.
An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment.
I see.
I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night. But it frightened me, like the Blue Death.
Like a Sith.
It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help.
Nah.
At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters?
I mean, you're childhood
Let me go
friends.
to sleep. All these memories are making me weary.
You go right ahead. I think we're good.
Yes, of course.
Good night, Alfred. Sleep tight. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, pretty guard. How you doing? I got things to do. Damn it, Jespar. Killing my game. So apparently, at some point, Yero threw something into the water out here, so we're looking for it, but first I'm going to loot everything I can find, because that's how I work. Getting monies. Can't go in this house, though. I think it's part of a quest. You can't pick locks on, like, essential quest doors. And here is the thing. Oh, a box. With a diary. Alright, so now we're gonna take this back to Jespar and find out who Yero had a crush on in middle school. And I think we're at Yero's house, but let's recap on what he did. Ooh, I need that. So, he apparently acquired this red madness and started one of his lectures at the Order or something. But he decided to kill everybody, including himself, in some kind of... I'm not going in that door. In some kind of a magical explosion. This is a nice basement. I wish I had a basement of this quality. I mean, it looks terrible, but it is spacious. And I'm sorry, I have to steal things. Well, this isn't really stealing. The guy's dead. Huh. Lots of stuff. Hey! You tried to steal stuff too, huh? Too bad. You're not very good at it. Now we just gotta find Jespar. What's this? Hey, ho. Oh, ho, ho. You're not gonna get me, booby trap. That wasn't very good. That was obvious. Man, I just gotta take everything. This. I don't want the broom, though. Fuck the broom. I'll take that, though. I can eat it. Another trap. Ah, ho, ho, ho. Get good traps. Jespar. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna take that, but... What's up?
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Yes, I did both of the things you asked me to do.
Well. That's interesting. Good work.
Thanks.
That only leaves the mysterious object in the water.
You didn't hear me.
I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime.
No, I did it. I did it.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest.
Often breaks a man.
Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help.
That's how it goes.
But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need, then.
Awesome.
Splendid.
Awesome.
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
All right, let's see your results. See if they're better than mine. We got two very important pieces of information. So we didn't read the diary, but I assume his wife died. Well, I can't really assume it's his wife. I mean, maybe it was his husband, boyfriend, whatever. Alright, none of these will light on fire. I wish I had this basement. I'm really jelly of this basement.
I present
what's this?
the Star People's Lock. And I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there.
Good, because I need new buttocks.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. They can be picked, but that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
We can do it.
Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it.
Okay.
And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up.
Whoa.
If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jespar. Who knows a little trick?
I like you. You're cool.
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts.
Oh, you're so
They'll break
smart.
a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
Yeah. Make Mint do all the
Splendid.
heavy lifting.
Here are the sticks. All right, go!
Alright, so now we just gotta strategize. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Oh, this is easy. I just go from, like, you know, essentially just follow the path. And then that should give me enough time to get down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
Brilliant.
Hey, we did it.
We're really good at this.
I know.
Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone
We
to see, shall we?
did it. But for like the millionth time, this is the coolest basement I have ever been in. I mean, it's gross and dirty, but I mean... Here, what's that?
Oh, shit.
Oh. I'm kind of fighting fire with fire, and it isn't working. It's not working. I gotta switch spells. Yeah, take lightning. Take it. Get some Zeus. Oh, I forgot those do that.
Not a weak one.
Damn.
This Yero knew about magic, that's for sure.
Good thing they didn't kill
That
me.
leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
A dead body?
At the risk of blowing your mind, I had already figured as much. I suppose that's his companion.
Probably.
It's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
What?
Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal.
Oh.
But of course, that only goes for the little men.
Of course it
The rich
does.
and powerful still tend to their family crypts.
Fuckers.
And there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole last journey thing was begun.
Oh.
And it's good that way.
Yeah.
What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
Man, you're cool.
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything. Huh?
Oh, okay. You're just gonna tell me what I need to look at, right? I'm gonna take these and eat those. I know I gotta pick up the book. Let's see. I need to heal, though. In case something else goes down, I do not want to be caught off guard. Come here, book. I ain't gonna read that. Hell no.
What's that? Let me see. A tragic ending.
Tell
for
me
a
what it
tragic
says.
Personality, I'd say.
I don't want to read it.
I think that should suffice. Yeah, we are.
Yay!
Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville.
Baller!
Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry.
Okay.
Farewell.
Damn, lighting, you good. Whoa. Cool. That was baller. A wave of my hands. I stubbed my toe. My mouth has his blessing. To Riverville we go. Whoa. Oh, that is badass. What the hell are you saying? Why are you running? Come back. Hey, you.
Not now. You'll disturb the flow of my energy.
What? Okay. Going back to Jespar so we can move on. Hey, Jespar. Are you ready to go, buddy? What's this? Oh, that's pretty. Alright, let's sit. Let's get immersed. Oh, that's so cool. I like this camera
if it
mod.
isn't my new pal. How about a sip of wine?
Yes, sir.
Here you go. So, are
Oh,
you
damn
ready
it.
for our little journey?
Damn it.
Seems that Riverville's Myrid's injured, so we'll have to go by foot.
My immersion. And we gotta walk.
Splendid. Then let's go
All
while
right.
it's still dark. We'll be less likely to run into brigands this way.
Okay.
One more thing. You seemed quite fond of your new magical talents. In battle, I mean. I take it you're more of an arcanist type then. Am I right?
I mean, I've been dabbling, but yeah, I guess. Why do you want to know? Yeah. Entropy's pretty cool.
I knew it. I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions, and I got myself some new reading material. Here, I think you might find this useful.
Oh. Oh, cool. Gifts.
The Arizalian in My Bed, Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady, Volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes
I know.
aside, these are learning books from arcanists or master fencers, depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while. You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
Alright. I just want to steal some more stuff. This is a long walk. Like, really? Alright, Jespar, let's get this over with. Is this a joke to you?